Is the internet making us less social, and should homework be banned in schools? These are a few popular high school debate questions that often come up in competition. But preparing and doing the research is a bit harder than that. Lily and Carter are part of the Resolve Homeschool Speech and Debate. And while there may be some disagreements, I think we can all agree that next month's biggest event is going to be amazing, right?
Yes.
That's where we all agree.
Yes.
We're super excited for this. The Centennial State Tournament,
Yeah.
February 11th through 14th. This
Yes.
is for homeschoolers across the country,
Yeah.
held right here in Olympic City, USA. Lily,
Yes.
what can attendees expect at the big tournament?
So anyone who comes to judge for our tournament can expect some of the best competition in the nation. These are the best speakers and debaters all across America who are coming to Colorado Springs to compete in a variety of speech and debate events. So we have representation from Texas, Washington, Arkansas, Kansas, and of course Colorado. And so very exciting. And these are some of the highest ranking kids in all of the nation coming to compete.
What do the winners win? Is there trophies in the line, Carter? What's at stake?
Yes, so there's trophies. Every event of the 12 events will get a trophy. There's first place, second place, third place. The top 8 will break into finals, and then there's a certain percentage, I believe it's 34%, will receive what's called a check mark. And once you have 2 of those in one event, you can go to the national tournament, which is being held in Tennessee this year, which is the biggest tournament, which has, I don't exactly know the exact number, but it's a huge tournament.
Oh, there's going to be some hardware on the line, and you know everybody
Yes.
says February is for the Super Bowl. I
Yes.
think it's for the Centennial
It's for the
Tournament.
Centennial
That's
Tournament.
the biggest tournament going on next month.
Absolutely.
Now you're looking for judges, right?
Yeah.
What is that process like? Could I be a judge?
You absolutely could be,
with
Justin.
my pink face.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So anyone can be a judge if you're 18 years old and have graduated high school. Anyone is
can
qualified.
check those boxes, yeah.
Absolutely. We give you the full training, and anyone is qualified as we give you the full training, and then you just judge and fill out your ballot, and we make sure you are well prepared to go into that round, so you need no experience whatsoever.
But I might be biased because I'm going to vote for you. I'm going to vote for you and Carter because I love it. So what topics are we covering
Yeah,
in
so
this debate?
my favorite topic that I've been debating
Please.
this year, I'm in a team policy debate with my partner, and what we've been debating this year is the United States federal government should substantially reform its policy towards countries in Central and South America. So I've been deep into studying kind of our critical minerals operations and how that operates specifically in Central and South America. So that's kind of what I've been deep into and debating.
Are you a
this year.
12th grader or a U.S. Senator? Because this is some sophisticated stuff. Carter, what are you most looking forward to? What's your niche topic?
So I do the opposite of TP, which is Lincoln-Douglas debate, which is just me by myself. And our resolution now is resolved incrementalism is far superior to radicalism as a means to achieve social change, which is a really, really heavy topic. And LD, or Lincoln-Douglas, is going to cover more of a morality, while TP is more look at the statistics. So I'm up there talking about what should we value in today's society and that type of stuff.
Your generation's amazing. I'd be debating what's better, blue or red Doritos, but you guys are absolutely off the charts as well. It's happening February 11th to February 14th.
Yes.
Community's encouraged to kind of support you guys and vote for you guys as well. What are you most looking like? Let me ask this.
Yeah.
What's it like being homeschooled?
Oh, it's so exciting. Actually, what I always tell people what I love about homeschooling, so I'm actually really dyslexic, and so it makes it really hard for me to understand reading and just large amounts of information at once. So what I love about homeschooling is my mom was kind of able, as my teacher, to kind of just give me the things that I needed.
Amazing.
And to help me give me more time on certain things, and that's actually increased my academics to a higher score, and getting into more colleges has been easier, but it was really nice just having my mom be able to be there with me and help me specifically in that area.
Well, and this tournament's great for you to make friends too.
Right.
Outside, you get out of the house a little bit as well. Carter,
Absolutely.
what do you like about being homeschooled?
Very similar to Lily's, I have ADHD, so it's really hard for me to pay attention to a lot of stuff. And it's it's really nice for me to just sit down, talk to my mom, hey, let's look through this, let's write down some stuff. What exactly do I need to do? It's not where with regular school how if you miss a topic, then, well, you have to make up for that. If we miss a topic, then we can go back and study that more so that we understand that, which is why homeschoolers are, and a lot of times, especially with this debate stuff, are really good and have a lot of extra time to be able to research these types of topics.
Moms are the best. Clap it up for the mom teachers out there. Hey, break a leg, guys. I think we can all agree that this tournament is going to be awesome. There may be some disagreements, but it's going to be awesome.
Thank you so
Visit
much.
the website on your screen to sign up and be a judge. I'm gonna paint my face and be a judge at the February debate contest. Anyone is welcome to judge, as proper training will be provided. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. You know that. All right, stick around.